but I can't get out.
Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today I am going to show you guys my wash routine, as I promised in my last video. So before we jump into it, I just wanted to let you guys know this is what I do. My wash routine has changed quite frequently, but this is what works for me now that the babies are older. So what I do is usually any soiled diaper, I would empty it into the toilet and then wash it out in the tub, wash the tub, and then put it in my wet bag and bring it downstairs into my laundry room. So I go ahead and just dump it in the wash. This is a pretty big load. I don't wash my wet bag twice, so I just toss it to the side for the first wash. And I get my powder Tide Free and Gentle, and I fill it up to the first line for the first wash. This wash is going to be a quick wash because you want to make sure you get all of the soiledness out first before you actually wash your diapers. So that is the purpose of doing this wash first. So I put this wash on a speed wash, which is about 35 minutes. I make sure that my spin is on high, my water is on warm, that's the highest it can go, and my soil level is on heavy. Gotta make sure it's on heavy because these diapers are dirty. Okay, so this is how it looks after it's clean, and then you want to fill up with the same detergent to the third line for the second wash. And this is where I add in my wet bag. I just turn it inside out to really get in there for this second wash. You always want to wash your diapers twice just to make sure they're really clean. I wash it on with hot water for both of my washes. Some people do it differently. I used to do it differently. I used to do a cold wash and a hot. But for this wash, I do it hot, both of them. So I put it on heavy duty. I make sure our water's on hot, my spin is on high, and my soil level, again, is on heavy for this machine. This is a HE machine, and see how clean those diapers are? Now, since this was a pretty big load, this is probably like 3 days worth of diapers, I put it in the dryer. I usually hang to dry, but yes, this time I just put it in the dryer, and this takes a couple minutes because I go through every single diaper. I open everything up, make sure there's no residue. Sometimes from the wash, because this washing machine doesn't have an inside, forgot what it's called, sometimes it can get stuck in there. So I just make sure everything is cleaned and throw it in the dryer. My baby's playing me music in the background. And for the dryer, I just put it on heavy duty, and I put it on more dry to make sure they're really dry because my inserts take forever to dry. So it's about an hour of drying, and now we get to the fun part. So this is what I do every time. I just lay everything out. I have many different inserts. Right here is forgot what it's called, but I tri-fold that. To the right, I have my big ones. Those are my nighttime diapers. So I just lay everything down, separate everything, and watch a movie. We're watching Tarzan, I think, so I'm singing along. So this just helps me prepare to pair everything up, dump that out. Yeah, it's usually how I do it. I just dump everything out and I just pick and fold. So I'm separating everything so I can get ready to pair everything up so that I can go into stuffing. So this is how it looks when I lay everything out, and now I'm ready to pair. So I just grab 2 liners because my boys are very heavy wetters, and I put it in a separate pile so that I know that pile is good for stuffing, and I just keep doing this, and I already know which liner goes with what. So I have that small one that goes with the cotton, and I just keep doing this as fast as I can. This is like the easiest part. Now you have this. Everything is ready for stuffing. Ready to go. My camera died at this point, so I'm gonna insert another clip of me actually stuffing the diapers. Some diapers are stained, but that's okay. So this is how I stuff. So I just put it on my forearm, stuff it through the diaper, and then with my other hand, I secure it and hold it in place, and then I pull my hand out with my fingers separated. And yeah, it's kind of confusing, but I'll go ahead and do it a couple more times. So I grab the liners, I put it on my forearm, like so, put it in the diaper. Don't pull too hard because you can break these stitches. With my other hand, I just hold it and I'm separating my fingers as I'm pulling my hand out so that the liner is not bunched up on the inside and meeting the sides of the diaper. And then I just snap it in place and toss it to the side. And I just keep doing this for every single liner, every single diaper. And for my nighttime diapers, I didn't have a clip of it, but I usually just fold the top of it and do the same thing. Those are a little bit thicker because they're wearing them all night. So yeah, this is my stuffing. This can take a while, but it's all worth it. I usually just watch a movie or something. Now this is what it usually looks like after I toss everything to the side. So at this point I just toss it back into the wet bag so I can bring it upstairs and put it away. I have so many diapers. This was a really, really big load. 3 days, probably even 4 days worth of diapers. Now here, I separate my diapers by color. That's just me. I have this shelf that my neighbor actually built for me. I showed him a Pinterest page or photo, and I just put it in my shelf. My gray ones are my nighttime diapers. Everything else is usually for daytime. And I just stuff everything in there. It's good to have a little system because you want to be organized and to the point. So I didn't mention that I do use cloth wipes as well. I get them on Amazon, and I hate really doing wipes because they take forever. I have to open every single wipe up like so because some of them are stained, or I have to spray them with some stain remover, but it's okay. I think I have a stained one right here coming up. But yeah, I just put it in next load. Usually it comes out like that one. Yeah, that one's really bad. And then this is how I do my wipes. On my wash days, so usually I have a couple wipes left. I just toss those to the side. I dump the old water out. And I go ahead and fill it up with some new water. I do apologize about this clip. It was hard to do this while holding a camera. But I put some new water in, fill it up with my Dr. Bronner soap. I just put a dab or two in there. Oh, I dropped it. And then I go ahead and wet the wipes on both sides and toss it in there. Now, when I do this pile, I didn't show you, but once I put that on top, I flip the whole thing over so they get the soap all through there. And then I just put the old wipes on top so I can use those first. Yeah, just get a lot of excess water out. Throw those on top and we're good to go. Put that back on the dresser, and this is the finished product. Everything stuffed on a good wash day. Everything nice and organized, easy, just change and go. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like it, please subscribe, like everything, all the good things, and thank you for watching.